Шановні співвітчизники, у нас денний брифінг Офісу Президента.
Dear compatriots, this is our daily briefing of the Office of the President of Ukraine on the current situation on the front. It is relatively silent across the country.
Наші українські війська потужною контратакою і з північно-західних околиць Києва.
Apart from the Volnovaha city, which our troops recaptured by a powerful counterattack, and the northwestern outskirts of Kiev, where the enemy again attempted to advance in separate groups but came under the fire from our aviation and artillery.
Частина висувається на північ і займає оборону на рубежах 15, 20, 40 кілометрів.
Part of it was defeated and part of it moved back to the lines of 15, 20, 40 kilometers from Kiev so that our artillery could not reach them. This means that they have moved to a tactical retreat, at least in some areas.
Взагалі загальна обстановка, як на мою оцінку особисто, показує, що противник видохся.
We can only be happy about that. According to my estimates, the general situation shows that the enemy is exhausted and has thrown its last efforts, its last combat-ready units, to at least capture Kiev suburbs and declare victory. Likewise, in Kharkiv, the enemy there was surrounded and defeated. The retreat is a clear show that the enemy plan failed. Other countries' aid is on the way. A foreign legion of people who want to stay shoulder to shoulder with us has been formed. Our resistance is becoming full-scale. The commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Ukraine has addressed the soldiers of the Russian army with an offer to surrender and to join our side, thus not following criminal orders and keeping themselves alive.
На наш бік, таким чином рятуючи собі життя і не виконуючи преступних наказів.
I think we will soon hear the same offer to the soldiers of the Belarusian army. Just to be clear, the entire Belarusian army stands 45,000 troops.
Тактичний розклад такий. Всі білоруські збройні сили – це 45 тисяч осіб. Лише 17 з них здатні більш-менш виконувати.
And only 17 of them are able to perform military tasks. It's a drop in the ocean. I think that even if they come here, they will not carry out criminal orders, especially from the Russian command. They will either take neutral or their combat efficiency will be extremely low. I would like to take this opportunity to address the Russian and Belarusian military. Dear soldiers of the armed forces of the Russian Federation and Belarus, do not execute criminal orders. From the course of the campaign, as you can see, it is perfectly clear that you will be defeated in a day or two. Your commanders are simply using you as a cannon fodder. Otherwise, it is impossible to explain the movement of lightly armored vehicles into largely populated cities with serious defense, such as Kiev and Kharkiv, which crush them in an hour. Videos of the deaths of your comrades in arms are numerous all over the internet. I think that you are perfectly aware that even if each of you personally survives this last battle, for Kiev and Kharkiv will lead to nothing. Many of you are communicating with our civilians. Many of you are already trying to negotiate. Many have surrendered, but I want to emphasize very important thing. We don't consider this a captivity. We don't consider it anything shameful. That's how you keep your military honor. You are making a profound choice giving up a war that spoils the Russian Federation with its great people and culture, and Belarus, our good neighbors with a great culture, whom we consider our friendly people. So lay down your arms or refuse to carry out illicit orders. The leadership of the partner countries is notified about our offer. Those of you who join our side will be given appropriate guarantees, or at least negotiations are underway to that end. Once again, I repeat that this will be a courageous act. It is not a shameful surrender. This is a personal courageous choice of a man who at a decisive and historical moment for the whole world found the strength to make a personal choice not to be a puppet in the service of a half-mad dictator who is no longer aware of your actions. You do not necessarily need to adhere to our side. You do not have to surrender. Just block the execution of the criminal orders. As a military man, you know very well that there are plenty of ways not to execute an order. Get lost, break down, the radio doesn't work, and so on. We believe in you and count on your courage, honor, and discretion, which will allow you to make important personal choices in these biblically intense times. Thank you for your attention. We believe in you.
Спасибо за внимание. Мы вас верим.